Some barbecue sauce on my titties. Oh, hey, we're live.
Hi, everybody. I see that I have reached the point where RJ decides to make jokes as I'm trying to go live. I just lost my train of thought, but hi, welcome. Nexus Adventures is off this week. As you can see, this is not the usual cast that is here with you at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings. But we have a really fun game for you to watch today. We are going to be playing Monster of the Week. Story told by the wonderful R Justice 282. And you know, last time we played this game, we fought Krampus. It was a lot of fun. And if you'd like to see that, you can go check out our playthrough of the game over on the YouTubes. Link in the chat. Well, it should be popping up soon. But anyways, if this is your first time here, welcome. This is a charity channel. I take no financial income from this channel, so if you would like to subscribe to the channel and get some fun emotes, get some fun subscription perks down in the About Me section that you can take a look at, go ahead and do so. Although they do not affect this game, you can subscribe during other games, and they will have cool effects during things like our D&D homebrew game, Nexus Adventures, or our Super Prom game, which will be having its final episode next week. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to say goodbye to those kids. And you can do things to help the players and sometimes hinder the DMs. But today, we will not be affecting this game with our rules. However, all that money will be going to the trevorproject.org, just as it always does. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand things over to RJ. RJ, go ahead and take us through our intros.
I'm muted. Hi, everybody. It's me, your boy RJ, and today I'm in the hot seat for DMing. Let's get our lovely players introduced. By the way, Sarah, there's a small issue with the audio where everyone's doubling up. It's very slight.
Okay, I will work on that.
Yep. As I was saying, let's introduce our lovely cast. So, starting us off, hey, Danae, who are you playing today?
Hey, everybody, I'm Danae. I'm going to be playing as Cassidy Blues. He's the spooky playbook, and he uses he, him pronouns. I use she, her.
Amazing. Hey, Mabrooke, who are you playing today?
I'm Mabrooke, he, they, and I'll be playing Yunus al-Dahabi. They, them. Initiative.
Jennifer, my love, who are you playing today?
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'll be playing Devin Greensbury. Both go by she, her, and I'll be playing the Spellslinger playbook today.
And last but not least, our lovely showrunner. Who are you playing today?
Hey everybody, I didn't have Twitch muted on my end, so if you're still hearing double, please let me know. I am Sarah. I will be playing I'm waiting for it to come up. I think I'm the Flake. I'm waiting for it to come up on the overlay. I am the Flake. And I will be playing Jacqueline Bauer of the Jacksonville Bowers. And yes, it is a pleasure to meet me. And we both use she, her pronouns. Sorry, technical difficulties have me flustered today.
It's fine. It looks like it's all been sorted out. So let's get started. It is another dark night as we... Sorry, I am undoing my vest. Excuse me. It is another dark night.
Kind of stream.
Listen, after hours, only fans at ourjustice282.com. I've had 2 monsters, so this is going to be a wild ride for everyone.
RJ, I will remind you, this is the morning show.
I know it is the morning show. All right, hold on.
It's like 10 a.m. where you all are, right?
Yep. Statement
Oh, no.
begins. It is a cold January night as Cassidy, you enter into a warehouse.
Hey,
The current job entails searching for an unknown creature who's been terrorizing the local populace for some time now. You've been running down leads, working with the Bureau, doing some stuff on your off time because you've been getting these visions of this creature just killing. Leave it at that. There is a brief moment where, as you're walking through this warehouse, your torch starts to flicker, and you could have sworn you had put new batteries into it a few minutes ago. There's a creak above you, and as you kind of tap your torch, the light turns on and you look up, and there is this darkened mass of chitin and just drippy substances, 2 red gleaming eyes as your torchlight passes over a mandibled face, and it falls on you. You wake with a start, and you find yourself in your apartment.
Cassidy rolls over, checks his phone for what time it is.
As you check your phone, it is actually December 30th.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be December 30th?
No, in your dream, in your vision, it's late January.
Oh. Shit. I think that he takes a bit to orient himself. He's flipping back and forth between 2 different calendars. God, the passage of time is a problem for me too, and I'm like, fuck. That would stress me out, RJ. He switches back and forth between the calendar a couple of times, and then he just speed dials the Bureau.
As you speed dial the Bureau, a familiar voice picks up. It's Victor Young, your friend from the last mission. New Halcyon Bureau of Investigation. This is Victor Young. How can I help you?
It happened again. Victor?
Yeah.
You work here now?
I've always worked here, kid.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Angela's on vacation, so I'm taking over for a bit.
Sorry, I had a vision. It's a doozy.
Oh, all right. I don't know, but the normal procedure. Do I forward you to anyone, or do you just have this number on speed dial?
Just tell the director. Hits the button. It's a phone. Turns out like that.
As you click the phone off, you can hear the TV playing in the living room, and the smell of bacon and eggs hits you on your way, like out the door.
He like stops, just kind of like pokes his head back into the apartment and says, "Don't burn the house down."
He's still sleeping, you know. Your uncle calls from the kitchen.
He like pauses, and then slinks back in. Still sleeping?
Given it's like, 7 in the morning, yeah, he's gonna be knocked out till noon.
Oh, right. No, he's sleeping since last night. Not since. Takes the bacon and just leaves.
But at least get some bread with it. So you walk off, your uncle. Is your dad John, or is your uncle John?
My dad is Jack.
Your dad is Jack. Your uncle's John. As your uncle John, as you walk past your uncle John, he like claps you upside the head and like slides you a bottle of water.
Takes it.
You drink too much caffeine.
You can't tell me what to do.
Considering I'm your legal guardian. Wait, no, you're not 13 anymore. Whatever.
I'm an adult.
But yes, you head over to the bureau. I imagine it's the scheduling for the bureau is like on a rotation thing, where last year you guys were off, this year you guys are on. But as you enter the bureau offices, Angela's door is closed. The room is dark. There is a "will return at so-and-so" post-it stuck to her door. Victor's at his desk, kind of like poring over some paperwork. Devin and Jacqueline, what are you doing?
I think Devin has found the coffee pot and is sifting through the coffee grounds. You got decaf. Decaf doesn't work.
Jacqueline's at her desk with her feet propped up on the desk, and she's having a personal phone call on company time. It started out as just business, but now, I mean, she's got a date for Thursday.
There's a moment where...
Standing in front of her, holding the coffee grounds, having her own conversation.
Yeah. There's a moment where Victor has gotten up, takes some manila folders from his desk, walks over to your desk. He like, in that friend in a workspace way, slaps your feet with the manila folders before depositing them, and then walks back to his desk.
Jacqueline just winks at him. Continues her conversation, doesn't skip a beat.
Eunice, what are you up to?
I'd say like Eunice is just doing some morning routines, basically. Doing some maybe in the bureau gym, and possibly after that, just moving paperwork from one desk to another.
From his desk, Victor updates you, Jacqueline, and Devin to the situation. By the way, your teammate Cassidy is gonna blow by. Says that he's got another one.
Two in a month.
Another one
doing
what,
a week.
honey?
I don't know. He just hung up on me.
Okay, well, if it's another squirrel that needs a home, I am not taking another one in.
Well, actually, I was gonna have talk to your team about that. I do have a job for all of you.
Okay.
One moment. She'll finish her conversation, then hang up.
Why is it decaf?
Because I drink decaf.
Why don't you go just make another pot?
I don't know where the caffeine is.
Top
It's in
shelf
the-
on the left.
Yeah, right next to the decaf.
Oh.
You're both labeled.
Comes back. So they are on the lid where I can't see. Stuff the coffee grounds into her bag.
You know, we could just go to like Walmart or something and get you some more, right?
No, these are good.
All right.
Cassidy is at this point, you kind of barge into the office. Victor looks up from his desk. Hey, Cass, yeah. So if y'all could grab Eunice and meet me in the director's office.
Okay. Turns around. He was going directly to the director's office and then like just stopped halfway and then turned around. He goes out the door and then he comes back and he's like, "Where's Eunice?"
We have cell phones. Call.
Right. Digs into his pocket. Scroll, contact list. It's almost at the bottom.
Could type in their name at the. Okay, that works too. Scrolling works. Yep.
First he sends a text and then waits like 2 seconds and then calls.
Hello? Cass?
Hey, that probably no one told you.
Everything good?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I can tell from your voice. If you said yeah, I would be very surprised. I think it might be like a hostage situation or something.
Can you come to the director's office?
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Tup, 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 tup.
Shoves phone into his pocket.
As you all regroup at the director's office, Victor's sitting like right at the edge of her desk in the front. Doesn't want to sit in the director's seat. But he does have like a case file open and he's reading through it. Oh, great. So I know it's the holiday season and we're pretty understaffed at the moment. It's been pretty quiet recently, so I figured we could take on some extra jobs. Yeah, Cass, you had something? You had a hit? What's going on with you? Are you an assassin? Is that your thing? I didn't read your dossier.
No. I'm not a hit like that. Seriously, nobody told him what my deal is?
I mean, that's not our information to tell, honey.
It's the one thing that I do here.
Listen, all I know is points to Eunice, hits stuff well, points to Devin, do magic, points to you, Cassidy, do magic, and then points to Jacqueline.
Plenty of people have said I'm magical. It's fine.
Yeah, hun, but I'm not talking in the sheets.
I don't really do magic. It just kind of happens to me. I have dreams, prophetic dreams. And
Is it like a sort of Oracle of Apollo sort of thing? Or is it like a if you say it happens, we don't believe you sort of thing?
Usually the latter. In my experience, though, around here, it's been better. He just kind of like tips his head and looks at him like, are you gonna believe me?
I mean,
It's great.
Cassidy was right about the box thing and Krampus. That's enough for me.
Yeah. Anyway, kid, go
The
ahead.
job? Or the Cassidy?
Um, Oh, well, first of all, we should probably roll to see how much information he actually gets from this vision.
Yes. Let's start our start of session rolls.
Gaming.
Mechanics. Dice.
Remember, you will hold some of these off until we find out more about the major investigation, etc., etc.
I got an 8 for premonitions.
Which is a mixed, or is that a hit?
That's a mixed. On a 7 through 9, you get clouded images of something bad that is yet to happen. Mark experience. If you stop it, on a miss, you get a vision of something bad. And yeah, we got a mixed.
Okay. Who else has a starting? So I think Eunice, you have one.
Yes. I roll plus charm.
Yeah, that's right, because I got a hit last time, and that means that I get a
Nice.
plus forward to prevent it from coming true.
So, while I'm in good standing with my sect, in the beginning of the story, I roll that because I succeeded, I'll be provided some useful information or useful information or help on the field.
Yep. Cool. Jacqueline,
All right.
do you have a start of session 1? Yep.
I do.
And Devin, you don't have one, I believe.
I don't have one.
Odd one out.
Are my rolls showing up for
Okay.
you?
You're muted, hon.
Are my rolls showing up for you?
No.
My
I
roll
don't see
20 is
them.
not responding. Okay, hang on. What is
Just give it a
this?
refresh. It's a 2d6 plus your sharp.
Refreshing.
Also remember, a dialogue box comes up when you try to hit the roll
That's
button.
right. That's what I was missing. An 8.
An 8? I think you hold 2 on that, or 1?
I hold 1.
Okay. Cool. So, Cassidy, you explain your situation?
Or on a job, it was a warehouse. It happened late January, and just like I imagine there's like a whiteboard with like a calendar like on it. You know, the kind where the calendar itself is permanent, and then you can like whiteboard things into it. So he like does he know exactly when in January it happened? Okay, so he's like in late January, and he just kind of like pokes his marker on a day in January, and then just sort of circles the latter half of it the entire month.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's not as specific as you were before, but that's fine. We can work with it. How did I look? Did I look good? How's my hair? Do I need...
You weren't
Oh.
there.
Oh.
It was just me.
If I remember correctly, you see either the monster or the person that's going to get monstered.
Yeah, and
You
this
saw
this time,
yourself?
it was me this time.
So you're gonna get monstered.
Let's see.
Would it be appropriate? I'm talking to Victor. If I'm assigned like personal guard duty to Cassidy till
From what I'm understanding, if this doesn't happen till late January, I think you'll have some time, right?
I'm talking about around then.
Well, yeah, but like I was saying, sure, you can do that, but
Planning ahead.
planning ahead. That's concerning. Well, while you are all taking care of this, I'll see what strings I can pull to get more information on some type of bug creature.
Yeah, chitin, mandibles, dripping.
Oh, man, you're gonna hate this then. And as Victor says, man, you're gonna hate this then. Cassidy, you feel a slight pull towards the door right before you hear 3 knocks on it. Very light, very soft. Victor looks up. You come in, miss. As the door swings open, there is a small, like, short, female-presenting figure that stands at the door. She has this bleached white hair that's pulled back into a ponytail. Very large, dark eyes, almost insectoid in nature. And like pinned, what looks like they're pinned into her eyebrows are these 2 feathery antennae that are moving left and right. I'm sorry, I was told that I was supposed to come in here. And Victor nods his head. Team, this is Mona. She is going to be visiting New Halcyon for a while, and I'm going to need some people to escort her around.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Do you have accommodations? Space where you can rest, suit your needs, all that jazz?
Oh, yes, the Bureau has been very kind to me, and I'm set up in a hotel.
All right. That's good. What do you want to see here? There's lots.
She's very excited. Oh, everything. That'd be so good.
Cool. We can go to the park and then to the stadium. There's lots there.
Victor kind of pinches the bridge of his nose. Miss Mona, if you could wait outside for the time being, the team will properly greet you. And she like nods her head and closes the door behind her. Victor leans forward. All right, listen. This is very important that you keep her safe. She is currently visiting from across the veil.
Mm-hmm.
She is a dignitary's daughter.
All right.
Let's make sure her stay here is as good as possible, okay?
Right. So show her a great time around town.
Show
That's
her
totally doable.
a great and safe time around town.
Right.
Is it possible
We are
we could have
great
done
and
this
safe.
any time I wasn't about to die?
You have a month.
Maybe
Not a lot of time. Most people get years.
Don't worry, we won't let you die. And if you do, we can just do like a seance or something and check in every once in a while.
Well, that's not good magic. We don't do that. Should not do that.
It might not be her. Yes. There's probably some other large humanoid insectoid.
Yeah. Is
No,
it possible that you have a twin you don't know about?
Might not be you. Wow, that's a.
Believe it or not, yes.
Oh. Well, maybe now you know about your twin. You just don't know that you know about your twin.
No, it was definitely me. I was investigating the monster.
Okay.
Cass,
Does
like I said,
Mona have dark hungers sometimes?
I don't know the anatomy and physiology of moth people.
She is a moth woman.
You put her into a hotel.
I don't know. Shine like a light at her or something. She'll get distracted.
That sounds a bit
Sounds
insensitive.
disrespectful.
That seems a
Yeah.
little rude. Maybe we can put her by a shiny disco ball instead.
Oh my goodness. Move her into my place.
Anyway, Cass, I will look into your premonition. I have a few contacts.
Okay. He like takes out a form. I feel like they've got a cast form at this point. It's all like,
What did you see?
what did you see? Like, who was involved?
They have like a stack of it.
What was the location? Like, you know, he fills it out as best as he can.
Do you remember any other details? Oh, by the way, he goes into Angela's desk, top drawer, rustles around a little bit, pulls out something, closes the drawer, and Eunice, he hands you a black card. Anything she needs, put it on the company.
Okay.
Anything at
A
all?
lot of hot dogs and fruit and
Anything within reason.
Right.
coffee.
She needs. I can't
She needs
stress that
coffee.
enough.
Loud and
Don't
clear.
worry, we will definitely take good care of her. We will make sure that she has the time of her little moth life in our town.
All right.
Probably read up on moth physiology then. Just to make sure that needs are taken. What do moths eat?
I don't know. We could go ask her what she wants for lunch.
I think moths are vegetarian. No, they're like omnivorous, right?
Yeah, they eat anything and everything. Just
They're
like
the,
butterflies.
They're the goats of the insect world.
Yep.
Today was
Place
not
of
the day to wear my
cannibalistic.
good cashmere sweater, I'll tell you that.
Now that's a little hurtful.
What?
Fine, we have a moth not princess to look after.
Victor waves you all off, and he heads back to his desk. Mona has found a seat in the waiting room. Her feet don't touch the floor, so she is quietly kicking.
It's adorable. Nothing bad can ever happen to her.
I mean, yes, I think we get fired if something happens to her.
Cass, was the size? Does the size make sense
No.
for the premonition?
No, it does not. She doesn't have mandibles, right?
Not yet.
Chitin.
I don't know. Things beyond the veil coming here. I don't know. Get whacked sometimes. The air pressure is not the same or something. I'm not sure what's I forgot the. It's in my notes somewhere.
But
Some creatures
going-
can be shapeshifters, but
Yeah.
I didn't get enough details from this one to know
If
for
we're-
sure.
We should introduce ourselves, but like before that, if we're taking her outside, she needs like a hood or something. Or
Oh, I got just the thing in my desk. Jacqueline's gonna go out to her desk and from the bottom drawer pull out just a ridiculously large sun hat.
Is
fantastic.
does this setting have like a thing that like prevents mundane people from seeing magical things?
I would like to say that it's basically once you make first contact with something from beyond the veil, then you're just exposed to it. So if you're not directly in contact, it's more like a out of sight, out of mind thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
Cool.
the hat isn't a bad idea.
Yes.
To anyone on the street, she'd just look like your average everyday girl with like, well, e-girl because of the white hair.
And the large anime eyes.
Amspice, thank you so much for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Appreciate you.
you.
so let's take Mona to the park. There's a very nice exhibit there at the moment. To the stadium to do some shopping. Get her whatever she wants, mostly coffee.
That's definitely what she wants as a moth.
Definitely what she wants.
Moth person. Let's approach.
As you approach, she looks up, and for a moment, she looks over to you, Cassidy, tilts her head to the side and then looks back to the rest of the group.
Hi.
Pretends like he didn't hate that.
Hello.
We'll be taking care of you for the time being. Any problems, requests, needs, just let any of us know. We'll take care of them.
Please let us know about any dietary or allergy requirements that we should be informed of, and as well as any medical conditions.
I don't think I have any of those here in the mundane world, so I think I'll be fine.
Wonderful.
Right. And don't cast magic willy-nilly. People tend to take notice.
Oh, no, I've been briefed.
Okay, good.
Excellent. So, what would you like to see first?
Well, it's my first time here, so what do you have?
Well, there's a lovely park that we can take you to and get a cup of coffee. Do you like shopping?
She smiles.
That's a yes. Devin here knows a wonderful shopping spot, don't you?
I know several. What do you like? Like goth stuff, punk stuff, rock stuff, metal, pop, what?
Do you sell ores here?
Yeah, we sell ores.
A jewelry shop. That's where we need to go. We need to go to a jewelry shop.
Okay.
Oh,
That
I
is
should
basic.
go to
You
it.
are all still within earshot of Victor, and he looks over from his desk with an eyebrow quirked.
I give him a thumbs up.
You said anything she wants. Let's go.
Within reason!
It's within reason.
You are all going to be responsible for people losing their jobs in this city.
Look, I'm responsible for many people losing their jobs, okay? It's kind of my thing at this point.
But you all pile up into... I guess you guys are taking Jacqueline's van?
Yeah, we can take my Cadillac.
It's big enough for all 4 or 5 of you.
Of course,
middle in
only
the
the
back
best
seat?
for me.
What was that, Wings?
Who sits in the middle in the back seat?
Oh, it's gonna be RJ, so y'all can touch his butt.
Thank you for letting us know.
Sidebar. Anyway, Monal's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then Jacqueline would be driving.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in the front seat?
I'm sitting
Who's-
next to Mona.
Okay.
Sit in the front.
Okay. So it's
Devin has the aux cord.
so it's
It doesn't
Eunice,
fit.
Mona, Cassidy. Great. Is it awkward?
Yes.
No.
Only if you want it to be.
Only if you want it to be. Mona has not
No one
put
ever
on the...
wants things to be awkward.
Your ward has not put on the sun hat yet. It's resting on her lap. There's a moment before pulling out of the parking lot, Jacqueline, that Victor kind of runs out the building and then stops you real quick. Motions for you to roll down the window. By the by, forgot to brief you all on this. He leans closer in so that it's like a private moment. It's like, there are some people that are after our little dignitary here, so keep an eye out on anyone kind of tailing you. Just
That should be like the first thing you
Is it
say.
afterthought?
Fuck, Victor.
listen.
You have a lot of on your hand. I understand. It's a busy
Listen.
day.
We normally have 40 people on staff, and I don't have to deal with this stuff. Usually I'm out on the field punching things, and I'd rather be out in the field punching things, but I've been asked by the director to run the ship. So here I sit, not punching things, running the ship. Some things get through the cracks.
Maybe try and find some time, take a break, go to the gym, release some energy, Victor.
Thank you, Eunice. He taps the top of the Cadillac and walks away.
I really wanted to roll up the window and get his head stuck.
I think that would have cost us our jobs, but if you want to have that conversation with HR, you go right ahead and do it next time.
You also forget he's like a fucking werehorse. You'll break that window.
Please don't break my car windows.
I think your insurance covers stupidity.
No, it doesn't. And Big Daddy's going to get so mad at me if I get in another accident.
Okay, so we're heading to the park. Big open area where we can easily be seen.
Oh no, it's a private park. You have to pay to get in.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's owned by my quote-unquote family.
Oh.
Sure, why not? They're
What is
nice.
the name of this park, Devin?
It'll be 7 Point Pine Park. It's kind of a traditional, kind of almost a Japanese type garden. They styled it after. It has certain points of magical herbs that people like myself can pick and pull if they want to. Like, it's something that magical people can go to.
Restock on their component pouches.
Yeah.
You go to 7 Point Park, right? That's what
Pine
you said?
Park. Yeah.
Pine Park.
Yes.
The person at the gate recognizes you, Devin, and nods their head.
So I'll be paying for these lovely people, and we would like to go towards the inner part where the exhibit is too.
All right, just so you know, the north part of the park is closed for maintenance. The mandrakes are a little temperamental this time of year.
Yeah, they need their blankets.
They're being moved to the greenhouse.
Use the southern greenhouse. They hate the eastern greenhouse.
Will do, ma'am. Have a
Cool.
pleasant time.
Thank you.
As you enter this park, it is, as Janet said, very beautifully landscaped. A light dusting of snow covers the grass from the other night. A few of the plants are a bit wilted considering it's out of season, but the plants that are in bloom, stuff like holly and mistletoe, are growing strong and beautifully on their pines and bushes respectively. Yes. Sorry, part of my brain went into gardening. There are also some more esoteric plants like wolfsbane and monk's hood is also wolfsbane, isn't it?
It's in the family.
Yeah. But you can see that there are a few people wandering around the park grounds. In the center of the park, there is this stonework fountain. Some people are sitting there and chatting. You see one person like take a knee and take a few buds off of a bush and put it into like a pouch near their pocket before moving on to another area. Mona is looking around excitedly.
Is there a coffee shop here?
Yeah, there's a cafeteria area.
Okay. Cassidy will like pull out his phone and say, I'll take coffee orders if anybody wants. I'll do
Want
a
a
coffee
latte?
run.
Tea.
Okay.
Just tea.
I'll have a triple chocolate frappuccino with 2 shots of espresso, coconut whipped cream, extra sprinkles on top. Make sure they're the chocolate sprinkles, not the colored ones, please. Oh, and make it grande.
Is it okay if I eat here? It's not like a Faye thing, right?
No.
I don't believe. Do I need to roll to see if, try to remember some veil stuff?
Let's see. I don't think you'd need to roll. It'd be common information. Depending on who owns the territory you're in, different rules may apply. If this was a Fey-owned establishment, then yes, Fey rules do apply.
Oh, okay. Okay. She said makes sense now. Okay. Yeah, no, this is owned by, like you said, your family, right, Devon?
Yeah, family.
Okay. Not
Is
suspicious.
Devin lying to us? I have a feature that tells me if you're lying or not.
You do. You do.
And I don't have to roll.
He uses the term family very loosely.
Okay.
There's more to it, but
Okay.
she doesn't expand upon it.
Okay.
But not Fae, are they?
They are not Fae, no.
So we're good, we're good.
By the by, enough time has passed for you to clear your harm tracks if you have any harm.
Yay!
I forgot about that.
Don't want to go into like a fight and then instantly die now, do we?
My
I was
my
hurt.
emotional harm track is always full.
Aw,
You don't have to mark anything on
give hug.
that.
Yeah, no,
So-
we'll...
Go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
So, can anyone just take some of these plants while we're here? I'd like to get some mistletoe. The one that I keep in my purse is pretty much dead.
You are limited to 3 because we want to preserve resources and it takes time for the druids to regrow everything, so...
Right. Grabs 3 things of mistletoe.
Mona, did you want any coffee?
Just tea would be fine.
Okay. Herbal?
She'll nod her head. Can you make it extra sweet, please?
Yeah, I can do that. All right, I'll be right back.
Gonna get you some wolfsbane.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Cut the big sprig off and tucks it away.
You see Mona kind of wander over to a bush and then like wrinkle her nose and walks away. There's a little signage that reads like citronella on it.
Oh, sweetheart.
BB.
Yeah, this garden kind of has a multi-purpose use for multi-purpose beings. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm mostly learning about what's going on over here anyway.
So, how long are you here for?
About a week.
A week. Oh, that's fun. And then you just go back? Are you going to come visit again?
Hopefully. I'm training to be a dignitary like my mom.
Oh, well, that's very fun.
That is very nice. I look towards Cass and like, it's weak. Unrelated.
Cass is getting coffee. No, chocolate
Oh, yeah.
sprinkles, not rainbow.
Do you have a rewards card with us?
Pulls out like 5 half-filled ones.
You know, I could put this
Also,
all on like one card, right?
Yeah, can you consolidate, please?
You got it.
Also, I remember that I have the payment card and I just run towards Cassidy to pay for
Cassidy
the-
is me with every rewards card I've ever had.
I'm paying.
Oh, over here. Devin will take Jackie and Mona over to a small little grove area and kind of put her hands on the ground and kind of brush away the snow. I'll give it a moment. And little buds pop out where the snow has been cleared and they glow a soft blue color.
Yay!
These are fairy bluebells and they lure children towards fairy hovels.
Why?
Oh no.
I don't know. Fairies are weird.
There's a moment where like a groundskeeper walks over and says, "Hey, careful! There might be some fairy rings around," and then notices you, definitely like, oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Cass, you come back with a beverage tray full of beverages, a receipt in your hand, and as like you're reading the numbers, you see at the very bottom there is a phone number where you're supposed to sign.
Why is there a phone number where I'm supposed to sign?
Is someone
I
trying to
clicked the
flirt
wrong-
with you, honey?
Did I take the wrong receipt?
No, a number on the receipt means that someone wants to, take you on a date. Maybe out for coffee again.
Don't step into the ring. Pulls Cassidy back.
He like turns around squinting at the coffee register. I don't think he actually even noticed at all who was working there.
Which barista was it that you were talking to? That's probably who it is.
His brain is not comprehending this.
There is currently one barista at a bar. It is a sleepy-eyed gentleman who is currently taking an order from a woman with a carriage.
He goes, huh,
You should call the number and leave a message.
I have phone anxiety.
Do you want me to call and leave it for you?
Text them.
No, he folds it up and puts it in his pocket.
No. Okay. Well, if
Little
you
does
change,
Cass know this person also has phone anxiety, and they work with the courage to give you their number.
No! You didn't think this through.
well, if you decide you do want me to call, I have a really great voice for talking on the telephone, so I am more than happy to set something up with that person for you.
Yep, I know. He's just like passing out the coffee.
Would you like me to set you on a date with someone else? I have plenty of numbers in here, and Jacqueline's gonna pull out her little black book and start flipping through it.
No, it's okay, Jacqueline. I don't need to date anybody right now. It's fine.
All right. Well,
Okay,
if you change your mind.
Let's just make sure that I'm going to survive to the end of the month first before we try to attach myself to anybody.
The end of the month's tomorrow, the 31st.
The end of the next month. Devin.
Nearly has a heart attack.
it's the 30th
What?
of January?
There's a moment as Mona's walking around where she stumbles and kind of has to readjust her hat. Do you have anything a little bit less unwieldy? They're covering my antennas.
How much do you like the hat, Jacqueline?
Oh, I don't like it. My great aunt gave it to me. It's not really my style.
Can I take my knife and like make 2 antenna holes in the hat?
Oh, sure. I don't care.
You now have a moth girl with a sun hat and 2 antennas poking out of
So
said hat.
it looks like it's a cute hat that already has these.
Yeah, the
you
feathers
know
like
those-
fall backward over the top.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she needs her antenna exposed or else like her
Navigation, yeah.
it's impaired. Oh, it's
Yeah,
RJ made this character specifically to torment me.
I made this character specifically to torment everyone because she's in danger.
You want to go see the element exhibit? The kind of in the middle. It's kind of cool.
She'll nod her head.
So right now, I think they only have the earth and water element. I think the fire and wind one, they're kind of on break at the moment because it's a bit colder.
Cut to the side of the building. Fire element has like a cigarette in one hand. Hey kid, can you do that somewhere else? You're putting out my smoke. But yeah, the earth and water elements are currently what essentially could be seen as playing with each other. There are these bright, brilliant bubbles that hang in the air, and then occasionally a rock gets sent through one, and then it explodes in a shower with a small rainbow effect at the end. Mona's clapping as she watches this.
Pretty nice when they're young. I think these are about, I don't know, 2,000 years old. They're babies.
Ah. Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry. Let's see. Could one of you roll me a d4 real quick? What?
4.
Ooh. It's either really good or really bad.
Yeah, Devin, at the corner of your eye, you can see there's someone standing in the shade of a tree, and as they notice you noticing them, they sort of skulk back into the trunk.
Pauses and kind of rumbles a bit and looks at her phone before she says, I'll be right back. Mona, if you want, you can defeat the elements. Points to some gems and rocks down towards the bottom where you can, like, feed them.
Yeah. She'll pick up, like, this sort of, like a bismuth looking rock and hold her palm out as the rock elemental in the shape of, like, a small quadruped walks over and opens up this maw to take it out of her hand.
Devin will go over to the tree and just kind of tap on it.
Okay.
See, well, if the person's salt back into the tree.
Behind it, sorry, not into the tree.
No. Just tap on the tree and then step behind it.
As you step behind the tree, there's no one there. Though you can make out some footprints in the snow leading away from the tree and deeper into the garden.
She'll follow it to a certain point, look around before she'll head back.
As you follow the footprints, once they reach like the edge of a clearing, they just stop.
That's fine, grumbles and turns around, goes back to the others. Hey, so maybe creepy person, I don't know. Solace watching.
Description?
Creepy person.
Okay, that's
watching.
Good enough. Okay.
All right, well,
Far as I feel.
yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for all creepy people.
They vanished at the end of the grove, so
That is creepy.
yeah.
Were they tall, short?
About average height.
A little taller than myself.
All right. Were they wearing anything interesting?
Winter clothes.
Nondescript.
All right. Creepy person, average height, in winter clothes, which everyone is currently wearing. That shouldn't be too hard to keep an eye out for.
Well, we know somebody's out there. Maybe that's not them. Maybe they just don't like to be spied upon. Anyways, how many bismuths did you feed the earth creature elemental?
Before the creature was about puppy size, now it's about like adult lab size, and she's kind of trying to push it off of her. I think I fed it too much.
Fine. Maneuvers the elemental off.
But yeah, if you are all finished spending time here in the garden, where would you like to head to next?
Maybe we can show her something more mundane.
Oh,
given that she's from the Vale.
why don't we take her shopping? She said she was
Yes.
looking for ores. So, I mean, that's like gemstones and whatnot.
I was just surprised that you'd sell ores. rocks, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we do sell rocks, yes.
There's a ore mine. You could actually go visit museum. You can actually kind of pick out your own stone.
I'm still confused how this has anything to do with music, but I'll follow your lead.
Oh, it's like if you want a certain style, you can dress in that certain style. Those are just the styles you can like.
You'll see.
Want to go? Yeah, you'll see them.
She'll nod her head.
When you look at the shirt, you'll be like, yeah, that's punk. You'll know.
Literally, like across the chest in like graffiti writing
It
punk.
says, yeah, that's punk.
It says, yeah, that's punk.
Now that's what I call music. Yeah.
Like a spider. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you.
The drive to the shopping center is quiet for the most part. There are a few moments where, Devin, in the back of your mind, you could swear there's a car following you, but then they turn off a street. The shopping center is 3 floors. The center of which it's an open floor plan, so it's this very long strip, and then on either sides are 3 stories of shop. The Christmas lights are still up, considering it's December, even though it's after Christmas. Christmas music's still playing on the speakers, annoyingly enough. Sorry. Working
As
in a
it
mall has
should
trouble
until
with
at
that.
least mid-January.
Though the Santa exhibit, the Santa like sit a kid on his lap dealy to take a photo is being taken down. But yeah, you have run of the mall. There are a few people walking around, some on the upper floors. There's this intense cinnamon smell that's permeating the mall, like the fucking Cinnabon is venting whatever they're baking into the vents.
Oh boy.
And it gets really gross when you pass by like the Bed Bath and Body, because then they have like a scent too, and it's mingling with the. I'm sorry, I worked in a mall for a few years. This is like
Vivid memories, yeah.
Reliving the horrors of our youths.
Well, Mona, do you want a cinnamon thing? It has a lot of sugar on it.
I was about to ask what a cinnamon bun was, but now a yes.
Okay. Just buy a baker's dozen and hold open the lid for her.
She takes one, starts nibbling on it as you all walk around. There are a few shops that say no food, so she has to stop, finish her cinnamon bun, like dust off her hands in a napkin, and then toss it out, walk in. It's like the 80s montage of changing clothes where all of you are sitting down and then a curtain reveal where she's wearing something different. It's like a head nod, clap, head shake, no.
No.
Jacqueline just keeps showing up with armfuls of clothing for her to try on. Jackie is in her element here.
You're dressing up this child.
Mm-hmm. So many
I'll
shopping
keep
bags.
an eye out on who is entering and exiting the store.
Okay.
We're in.
Yeah. Lordy Lou. Let me take a look at the basic moves real quick. Yeah, no, you
Just in the background, like nothing too.
nothing untoward's happening. Like there are people who this is a boutique. There are a lot of people who are filtering in and out, getting some clothes, trying them on.
None of them fit the description of what Devin said. The very.
All of them fit
Specific
the description.
description.
You could have
I'm being
you could,
sarcastic.
you could swear that there is like a man like across the like walkway who's leaning against the rail, like looking into the boutique. But then someone like walks over, taps him on the shoulder, and he stands and like turns like, "Oh hey," and then walks away.
Okay. Just paranoia, I say to myself. Just enjoy the time, I guess.
Cassidy, the big sprig of wolfsbane. So if you take the berries, you can replant them. Take the branch, you can use that as a weapon. Leaves you can soak in tea, or you can scatter them about your house.
Why do you scatter them around your house?
Same effect. I mean, you don't have to keep wolfsbane together. That's the cool thing about wolfsbane. It can be scattered. It's one of the few barrier elements that can do that.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't listening at the beginning. What does it do?
Protects you from the things you hate, such as werewolves or things that don't like these particular types of things. There are some draugrs, there's some ghosts, there are some things.
Work pretty much against anything?
Not anything, just very specific types of things. Then this will help you with your specific type of thing.
Gotcha. For the record, you shouldn't eat it, right?
Don't eat it.
Okay.
We all have a wolf inside of us, and it banes them.
We all have two wolves inside of us. Both of them are gay.
Both of them are gay.
But if you hang them across the threshold, especially the berries, there's a barrier created. No magic, no fuss.
Okay.
Is a werewolf hunting you?
No, but better be safe than sorry.
Oh, I know a lot of good werewolves.
Yeah, there are a lot of good werewolves, but sometimes things happen.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. Like, you know, there's a lot of good people, but you should keep the door closed.
Anyways, do you like your shopping? Do you like your clothes? Want more cinnamon buns?
Yes to all of that.
All right. Now, let's go to this place called Hot Topic. You will really like that one.
You all head to the Hot Topic. She is immediately drawn to like... God, I was gonna say a Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt.
Can it be those t-shirts that are like, they're like the vintage, like, images, but with like Daddy's Little Satanist on them? And it's just like a kid with like a stuffed animal and like a pentagram behind them.
I'll do you one better. She walks over to a rack. There's a small like giggle from her as she pulls a shirt off it. It is a black t-shirt with the words Mothman written in like the metal, like
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
there is the moth face on it, and she turns. It's me.
That's incredibly cute.
That's adorable.
That is adorable.
Buy shirts for everybody so we can all wear them.
Yeah, and very. It's like, hey, people are hunting us. We're right here. We have the moth people. It is very funny for her to be wearing a Mothman shirt. I can't deny that.
See, they're gonna be looking for a tree in a forest.
Ooh. You can get a lot of those and then have everybody, like if you're in a crowd, everybody's wearing a Mothman shirt so they don't know.
Doesn't Mothman have big red eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Cassidy kind of like tips his head to the side a little bit.
There's a Mothman convention in April. If you want to come back, Mona, we can go upstate and we can go get some Mothman merchandise, coffee, cookies. Great.
I don't know if I should be flattered or offended.
It's really, really nice because they have a parade, they have a statue with a really nice shape.
You just say shape?
Yeah. The Mothman statue has a really, really detailed butt.
Yeah,
I
people
don't know.
used to fear like the the weird, but then everybody's like, that's hot.
God, the abs on this thing.
Are we all just Googling Mothman photos now?
Wait, that's a real thing? That statue's a real thing? Oh wait, what?
Yeah, there's a Mothman statue in.
Oh no. I mean, oh yes.
It's in,
Virginia, I think.
Virginia,
Nice.
yeah. Either West Virginia or Virginia. It's a
Do not
convention
Google.
they hold every year.
Yeah, we're gonna Google Mothman statue asked.
Look up the giant balls in Adelaide, Australia.
No, actually, the first thing is Mothman statue back
Oh.
in
Oh,
the search.
no.
The first recommendation.
Oh no. Like the wings just like point directly at the ass.
That's where your attention's supposed to go.
Wow.
Speaking of
Does
attention,
look like a
For those
Power
who would like to
Rangers
see the
villain.
statue that we're talking about, I posted a link in both YouTube and Twitch chats. You're welcome.
Okay.
jeez Louise.
Speaking of attention,
Speaking of attention, it only takes a moment
No.
of
I hate that. Sorry, go on.
it only takes a moment of attention diverted. There is a small squeal from Mona as something runs into the shop. This dark figure grabs her as the light bulbs in the entire mall start to flicker and then fade. Even though it is still midday, it is winter. The entire mall darkens. And when the lights come back on, she's gone.
Can I tune in?
excuse me.
Can I use my tune in ability to attune my mind to a monster or minion?
Sure. Give me a roll.
Okay.
Is that a roll? I don't remember.
It is a roll. Hit the button. Go. That's a 10. Alright, so on a 10 plus, I hold 3. Spend the hold 1 for 1 to ask the creature one of the following questions, and then gain a +1 ongoing while acting on the answers. Okay, where is the creature right now?
As you begin to tune into this creature's movements, the creature right now is in a different part of the mall. You're basically seeing it from their eyes as they are weaving in and out of the crowd with Mona tucked underneath their arm. They plant a foot on the railing, look up at the skylight, and you know they're going to jump upwards.
Okay. The lights came back on?
Lights came back on, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Like Cassidy's eyes do that weird like milk over thing. And he says, "Do it that way."
Hi,
Point to
Bucket.
the direction of the skylight.
Yeah.
I would like to run out and kind of do that like comedic skid.
You
Or
made
s-
it yourself.
I'd like to run out and do that comedic skid as I pull out my hunting rifle. Can I try and shoot him?
Just
In a public space? Sure.
pull
You can
your-
This is my
certainly
job.
try.
The Bureau can clean it up later.
Go for it. Roll me a kick ass.
Okay, what's that? That's plus what?
Which is
Oh,
Is that tough?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
8 is a mix, I believe.
Yes.
So, on a sum plus, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established danger in the game. That usually means you inflict harm rating of your weapon, and your enemy inflicts their attack harm rating on you. So, what is your harm rating for your
Is that
rifle?
the same
For
with
my
like a weapon
rifle?
that has this range? Because like the rifle has like long range, right?
Yeah. The hunting rifle is 2 harm, far, loud.
Okay.
Or
So you you level your rifle, and as Big Daddy taught you, exhale a breath out empty your lungs. You pull the trigger. I imagine the camera like spins to the front of the rifle, and as the bullet comes out, spins over to the side, and like right on the primer, there's like a little heart. And it zips through the maul and strikes this creature on the shoulder, and you can see as you blast into it, this shadow creature, around the shoulder area, that pieces of the shadow obliterate and drop to the floor. And as they drop to the floor, they begin to skitter and swarm outward.
Uh-oh. Y'all, I think I made a whoopsie.
This creature turns to you and opens their mouth. And as they open their mouth, there is the great mandibles that also expand outward. And Jacqueline, you watch in horror as a cloud of flying insects are expelled from their mouth.
oh no.
And they race through the crowd and begin to swarm over you. The stinging, pinching, and biting, you take 1 harm, reduced by armor.
Ow, 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 ow. Where do I see my armor?
If you don't come equipped with it, it should say like when you in the handbook if you get armor or not. But I don't think
do.
the flake gets
In your,
armor.
in your
Okay.
gear, yeah.
Yeah, in your gear.
I've got a question, RJ. Is that the bitch?
I don't know.
I'm asking you. I'm the one who can see the future.
Yeah,
Is that the bitch?
it could be. What's the quote? We are legion for we are many.
Oh fuck! I hate that.
Oh no.
I hate so much. Okay, I have 2 more. Hold. I can ask 2 more questions about this thing.
Okay.
I feel like I've got my answers already. How can I attract its attention?
For at the very least, what Jacqueline's doing has attracted its attention.
I know. I have limited questions here.
It's fine.
You can save them.
You could also try and, save Mona.
You are correct.
Can I try? I'll do my foci ability and create a wall to slam into whatever this creature is and restrain it with my earth ability.
Sure, roll me to use magic.
Okay. Weird.
How are the civilians?
They are
Reacting to
running and
bullets?
scattering. They
And
heard a
insects?
gunshot. They think there's an active shooter.
Oh boy.
Yeah, then.
Mixed success.
7 is a mix. Choose your effect and a glitch. So you wish to borrow a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature. And choose a glitch.
Let me pull up my glitches real quick.
Glitches are the effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. The cop out, which is you take 1 harm, ignoring armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. And then finally, it has a problematic side effect.
Oh, I'll take the harm.
Cop out.
Yeah.
You reach into a pocket, grab some grounds, and then trace a sigil in the air with the coffee grounds as basically a hard wall of force is emitted from you. It binds the creature for a moment. It stumbles and drops Mona.
Alter Eunice.
I want to try
Get
and run
Mona.
up and get Mona.
Yeah, how far can I? Are they within reach for me to like Olympics jumper with my spear get to them?
You can
Or do I
run.
need to-
You can run towards them. They're only down the basically the mall.
Okay, yeah, I'll jump towards Mona and like position myself between her and the
I
creature.
believe you are going to have to roll cool to act under pressure.
Great, I do that.
And the wall is providing 1+ armor to you.
Ooh,
And I think the base actually, and the earth element, actually, no, it's just a forceful restraining to the creature. The wall provides the armor.
9.
9. Keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. As you run towards Mona Eunice, there is the sound of shattering glass from above as a second darkened mass of insects and chitin crashes through the ceiling of the mall and lands in front of you. There is a screech in your direction, almost trying to intimidate you away.
Can I slide under them?
We'll get back to you. Cassidy,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Just trying to grab Mona.
All right, that's another act under pressure.
I'll do it. I'm gonna take the +1 forward on account of my tuning in.
Tuning in, yep.
Cool is default. +1 going forward. That's a 9. Mixed success.
Another worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. Sure, let's double down on this. Through the same hole that the second creature had fallen through, a third.
Oh no.
Doesn't land quite as hard. This one is slimmer than the other two, and as this swarm of insects folds away almost like a cloak, you can see that there are 2 scythe-like appendages.
I do still. Sorry.
You
go
get the both of you do reach Mona, but this one with the scythe-like appendages has landed on the railing lightly and is poised to strike out at you two.
on. Okay. I want to say that Eunice is probably the one who gets Mona, and then like just passes her to Cassidy as you're like
Yeah.
holding them off.
Yeah, I was thinking I'll try to have that attention and you get her.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, here's my idea. Cassidy just sort of like grabs Mona like a football and runs into one of those alcoves that goes into like the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of like pushes her in there. And then he starts getting out Wolfsbane and like trying to put it across the threshold.
Okay.
So that's Cassidy's job.
All right. I'm just trying to see what else we got. If you do want to escape, you can roll me a read a bad situation. Jacqueline and Devin, what are you doing?
Jacqueline is probably swatting at the bugs if they're still around her. If not, she's going to try and take another shot with her hunting rifle.
Do it to it.
So we have 2 total now?
3 total now.
3 total?
There are 2 that look big, imposing, almost like beetles, and then there is one perched on a railing, almost like a mantis.
Okay. And that's...
Before you do that, I have a question. When can I help out? When is that like a thing? Because I'm not gonna do it like before every single action. That would be weird.
I want to. Oh shoot! I want to say you can help out once, but it takes your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to help Jacqueline with this, you can do it now.
Sure. Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah, I'll try to, because I know that she's shooting at them. I'll try to position myself and them in a way that she can, I don't know, get two with one shot or something. But yeah, get like an easy back hit.
Okay. And does that give me...
A little. I
Gives
roll,
you.
roll.
We'll have to wait till Eunice rolls first.
Okay.
It's what was it? Cool, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Do you have the? No, you do not help out.
I do not have one, but something.
No, there's nothing that bad that happens if you miss.
Anything, yeah.
No. So go ahead and make your shot, Jacqueline.
All right. Tough. Oh, it got worse. That's a 3.
Oh no. Mark experience.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure you mark experience. I want to say, as you're lining up your shot, someone from the boutique or the Hot Topic runs out and knocks into you. Your rifle pitches upward and you fire into the air. Eunice, who was trying to help you out, had 3 of these creatures on them. But as the shot rings out, all 3 of them turn red, beady eyes to you. And that's where we'll take our break.
Okay, everything's fine. This is fine. We're not fighting a bunch of bug people. Y'all sit tight. We will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere unless it's to grab a drink, grab a friend, or, just go on about your day. You're all adults. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you are looking for something to do, consider going to streamlabs.com/TheHypeGoblin/merch and pick yourself up something nice. The link for that's going to come up in the chats for you all now. And you can buy some really neat things to support shows like this and the other shows that are on the channel. And, help me do things like buy my players upgraded headsets, throw some money at players when they have an unexpected bill. Just, nice little things that make doing these 3 to 4 hour long shows a little bit easier. With that, we're going to go wave. Everybody say we'll see you soon.